Co-Pilots is the With Flying Colours youth steering group. Co-Pilots this year is now 3 times the size that it was before. We've reflected a lot on what we did the first year and got the opinions of the young people, and we've decided to change quite a few bits about it. We used to be 1 session a month, and it didn't seem enough for the young people. They didn't have enough connection time with each other. So now they're meeting every 2 weeks. We're also bringing in a lot more external workshops and external trips so that the young people can see all of the wonderful art provision that is in Plymouth. We want to make sure that the young people we work with know that there's opportunity out there for them.
It's not just about having something solely for those that like to be under the spotlights and be the star performers. There is a place for them, but there's also loads of opportunities for young people who might have other creative interests to get involved.
I love drama. At Flying Colours, it's really fun. Like, you get to do all these crazy things, all like art, or learning.
Drama, a lot of improvising, lots of music. We've done stuff around rhythms, around songwriting and singing, which young people really, really enjoy. And we've also done different arts and crafts and lots of opportunities to show back and perform in front of their peers.
So there's lots of different creative modalities that are being kind of gifted into the space for the young people, just to give a real sense that actually creativity is for everybody and those interests don't have to be the same.
As it's the last year of With Flying Colours, we are doing a festival. The theme is Our World. So the co-pilots are completely in the driver's seat where they're able to voice what they feel their worlds are, and we create a performance out of that.
There's 2 reasons really to kind of bring choice into the creative process with young people. So the first is that they don't actually get that an awful lot, to free it up and give them a space where they can do what they like, make what they like. But the second, I think, is that we have amazing individuals in this group, and there's no way that we could think of anything better than that 20-something brilliant young people could. You get this kind of natural sense of curiosity and natural sense of interest that draws all of their focuses and their minds towards things that we would never have spotted. The thing that marks it out as a bit different from projects I've worked on before is the variety of ages in the group, and it's been really exciting to see how well the group have started to gel, particularly for the older students. They've gotten an awful lot out of being able to kind of guide and mentor and find creative solutions for the younger ones. We've actually been able to step back and allow some of those older students to find those ways of engaging their younger peers.
I think my favourite thing is just working with everyone, even like the youngest kids in the room. Like, they've all got really good ideas, and when you can hear everyone's ideas, you can start to think of your own ideas, and it all just like comes together.
You get a much more of a diverse kind of range of material in response to topics when you have that age range going on, because actually the world as seen by a 7-year-old is very different to the world as seen by a 13-year-old or a 17-year-old. So it's really managing to capture this very beautiful diversity of experience around the festival theme.
It's so important for them to have these opportunities because children aren't always just good at English, maths, science, history. They aren't always just strong in one area, and sometimes the arts areas and being creative is where they really come to shine, and they come to realise that they're talented in something else.
I feel like much more confident this year. Like, I've got a feeling that I'm not gonna have any more fears. Like, my fears started to slow away.
A lot of people used to think she was quite confident anyway, but really that was sort of like a bit of a mask sort of thing with her. Now it's sort of, she's just like, here I am, this is me. She likes to be heard. So if she's got a point to prove, they've given her the chance to be heard. She's respected as a person rather than looked at as a child. When children don't get that opportunity to express themselves, they get lost.
It's really important because, well, it doesn't have to be important to you if you think it isn't important, but to me, I think it's really important.
This area of creative arts is hugely important because it isn't just about adding numbers and writing down words. It's not that at all. And it's these things that they will remember and use in their life. They could be 30 and they're talking to somebody in their job. If they're a CEO of a company, they need to have the confidence to stand in front and to be able to be animated and articulate themselves.
I think that the wider impact of the With Flying Colour programme is that these young people have had the opportunity to explore and experience so many different things they wouldn't necessarily have had the chance to. So I hope that really reflects in their further education, in what they like to do outside of school, and in their relationships, and maybe even speaking into what they'd like to do when they grow up.
It's given me a lot of opportunities, I think. I got accepted into Theatre Royal's work experience, which I think is partly to do with me being here. After With Flying Colours, I hope to keep performing. I hope to be able to keep doing projects with Theatre Royal. And in 5 to 10 years, I'd like to see myself performing on a stage, maybe West End, singing, dancing, acting, doing all that. You know, that's where I'd like to see myself.
But it's not just about learning the arts and learning kind of everything that goes into it. They've kind of learnt more about themselves as a person.
Just seeing them have a sense of pride in something that isn't on paper. So children quite often will say to you, I'm really pleased with this piece of work, look. I'm really pleased with this area of my learning, look at this. And it's having that pride in something that it's not tangible, it's not something that they can show you, but it's something that they can be. That's what's been the most satisfying and rewarding for me. Having children look at me when they talk to me, to give me the eye contact that I give them, and to slow down when they articulate themselves, and to hold their shoulders back. Learning how to do the times tables isn't going to give them the confidence that some children need. Some children it's natural, some children get those skills from home, some children get those skills from their friends, some children will never get those skills. So being able to deliver that for them and to instill that into them is huge. It's been fab. I've loved it. I'm sad it's finishing, but it's been brilliant.